Alright then, let us started. Hello everyone, it's me again. Before we start, I'm gonna have to check the audio. The thing is that every time I try to start a stream, the audio seems to be off. So I come up with a new idea to figure things out on my own. I got a headset after all, so I may as well use it for checking out what's going on with my audio. Oh, I could hear myself too in the headset. Let me check it out right now. Well, damn! A bit uncomfortable hearing myself, but at the same time, it actually works. It's good though. As long as the audio sounds good, we're good. But I'm gonna lower it down because I do hear it anyway. But I'm gonna check once in a while, see if things are gonna go well. Anyway, let's get started. Quarantine Territory of Malice. Shinjuku, 2099. 2099, what am I thinking? 1999 AD. Oh boy. I'm slipping on the 2000s. Man, I could barely hear the music though. Just checking. Let me see if lowering it up a bit affects it or what. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it works, I had to make sure. I just put it up a little bit higher, but it actually works out. That's good though. I'm just trying to make sure I have it all working. Anyway, time to get back to reading again. Ooh, my favorite pastime, apparently. Alright then, let's do this. Easy does it. Where would you like to put this, senpai? The closet? Understood. It certainly has gotten messy. What with everything that's happened over the last year? Well, yeah. All the whole Solomon chapter and the Babylon chapter and all that. And of course everything else, but we've overdue for spring cleaning. Mashukur and I will have to take place spick and span in no time. For. Thank you for, but we'll be fine. Please wait here until we're done. Oh. Hey, you two. How things? How things? I would say how are things. I don't know. That's me for you. Hey, it's the Slacker Queen. Okay, I chuckle on that one. Shouldn't you be, I don't know, working, Da Vinci? I don't know which one I should go for then. I want to be polite, but I also want to do this. Yikes, that's a bit harsh. Even geniuses slack off once in a while. Seriously, Da Vinci. Hey, don't give me that look. Part of my job is making sure you two are in tip-top shape. Oh, and if any of the higher-ups ask where I am, tell them I'm not here, okay? Right. Tell them we geniuses need 3 times more rest. than most people, so we can work 30 times more efficiently. If you say so, Da Vinci. Oh, I think these are your personal belongings, Senpai. What would you do? Oh, let me just say that again. What would you like me to do with them? I don't know. Put on my bed. That's why I always put my laundry. Put them there on the sleeves, please. Shelves, not sleeves, what I'm saying. Those? Just throw them under the bed. Ah! Under the bed! That's the opposite of me! Actually, funny story. When I was a teenager, I actually did that. I'll do that. Okay, got it. Under the bed, then. It is, then. Oh! Oh! What were you doing hiding under Senpai's bed? Oh no. Now you're all covered in dust. Oh! Shakes. Stop it, Four! You're getting on the bed all dusty. Don't worry about it. Just a pow on the bed will be okay. It's so peaceful now. If you call it peaceful. You know what's funny? In the headset, I could hear the music just fine. But when I'm doing this like this, I could barely hear it. You guys are lucky. But oh well, I could somewhat hear it. Whew. That takes care of this part of your room. Since Da Vinci here too, why don't we take a little break, Senpai? I'll go make some tea. Four! Thank you, Four. It's nice of you to keep me company. We'll be back soon, Senpai. Will do. I'm glad to see her in high spirits again. But she's still not completely healed? Please don't tell me she isn't. Otherwise, oh man, that will suck. Yes and no. Her exam results were all perfect. Okay, so what's the problem? Her cell structure has rejuvenated to that of a teenager, and her nerves and blood vessels are like new. But the non-human parts of her, that's another story. Oh, really? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me. The enormous magical energy she possesses as a demi-servant is gone, and her magical circuits have jammed. Wait, what? You've learned a lot about magecraft over the last year, so you know that magical circuits last for life. Whenever a mage uses a spell, they flip a switch to turn on the magical circuits inside their body. This activates them, and voila! They can cast spells. Okay, that's cool. When they don't need them, they flip the switch back. Okay. Basically, the switch is always there, and your ability to use spells depends on whether it's on or off. Right. But right now, there's no way to turn Machu's circuits on, even though the circuits themselves are fine. It's kind of like the switch is jammed and can't be flipped. Okay, so she can't use her magical stuff, huh? Does that mean she's sick, or does Machu know about this? Both are important questions, but let's go for this. Of course, patients have the right to know of their condition nowadays. Well, that's good. That's fair, too. She was puzzled by this anomaly with her magical circuits, too. But she was glad to learn she's healthy. Anyway, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Don't worry. It'll sort itself out eventually. As long as her life is not endangered, I'm good. I'm very good at that. I mean, seriously, I don't want to lose Mashu. I'd add, though, that it might be a good idea for Mashu to get out a little bit more. Like I say, going to school. I prefer to go to a theme park. Great idea. Yes, Caldea Academy opening soon. Oh god. Whatever, let's go for this. I know what you're thinking. Naturally, genius that I am, I'm free to I'm free to wear a student uniform or teach art as I please. Right. And no, that does not include working at the school shop. Thank you very much. Okay, I wasn't thinking that, but okay. So what do you think? The school teacher suits pretty well, right? You just added glasses, but you look good. It really does. At any rate, if Mashu were really were to start going to school, I bet she'd have guys and girls alike falling over her. You have no idea, because I've seen the fan base. Boy, oh boy. You don't say. Is that so? Let's go with this. She'd be getting love letters every day. Confessions left and right. I just love innocent young couples. The teasing opportunities alone make life worth living. Does anyone even send love letters anymore? Nobody's laying a finger on my precious Kohai. Oh! Ooh! I say that. I don't care. Ooh! Ooh, I love that. Ooh, that was perfect. And I heard that from my headset. Ooh wee. But that was I love that. Da Vinci, stop filling Senpai's head with nonsense. Please, don't pay her any heed, Senpai. Here, have some tea. Go on. Thanks. So you seeing anyone right now? I'm going for that. I can't help it. My curiosity just gets me. But of course, if that whole saying the curiosity kills a cat thing happens, oh boy, that's gonna hurt. But then again, I don't like that philosophy either. Nobody. Good. Master and Mashu for life then. Just saying. And it's not me, it's the master, the game's master, anyway. Besides, I like it when it comes to dating sims, I end up trying to do the romance stuff with my main character. Yeah, now I sound like Konata from Lucky Star with her journeys of dating sims. Anyway, besides, I haven't even had time to think about things like that. With what with all that's happened. Alright, enough joking around. You really do need to think about your future, Mashu. You only get to dream big when you're young. This is your chance to broaden your horizons. Uh-huh. Yes, I know that. It's just... Of course, you'll need someone with experience to help you guide you. Isn't that right, Rixilla-senpai? Ooh, you know, I'm never gonna get used to that, being called senpai, or san, or kun. Even in my own manga, I put a few characters of mine actually say that, and somehow it makes my skin crawl somehow. Or it makes me a bit uncomfortable. But I don't mind being called that way as well. Just... how to say it? It's just something I'm not used to. That makes more sense, right? Anyway, as her senpai, it's your job to make sure Mashu has a bright future ahead of her. Don't you think? Oh, I'll be glad to help. Oh, I'd be on it. I am on it. Oh, okay, not be on it. What I'm saying. And I actually said the first one accurate. I was just thinking on my top of my head. Let's just go with that. Now that's what I like to hear. Come to think of it, those people from the Mages Association didn't stick around for very long, did they? I guess? I wasn't there because I didn't see those events. We must have overloaded their poor minds with the sheer quality of data we've gathered over the last year. Between Chaldea's summons and the on-site summons, we've easily called upon more than 100 servants. I need to check my inventory. But then again, if you count the free summons and all that stuff, we did, but then I end up burning them and get mana prisms. And QP. Don't forget about QP. Anyway, let me go that again. I'm rambling too much. Then there was us visiting singularities in 7 different eras, and the 10 plus raid ships to minor singularities in between. That is true. Normally, a raid ship is a major event that requires approval from the Mages Association and the UN. We may have done it to save the world, but we still broke all sorts of regulations. Who cares? We saved the world! Is that enough? Otherwise, if it wasn't for us, everybody would be disappeared, gone, kaput, things like that. I mean, seriously, why they would have to be concerned of such things? They need to let off and calm down or something, I don't know. Whatever. Still, the fact remains that we saved the world. Senpai? You know, she's right. She's right. We saved the world. We saved the world! Oh well. I'm going crazy, everybody. You okay, Mashu? What is it? Let me go for this. I just overheard... let me just say that again. I just overheard this while making the tea. What? Are you kidding me? Huh. Hey, don't shoot the messenger! Oh boy. As soon as the first team gets here, they're going to shake things up with the staff. Looks like they're frosting a bunch of well-known mages from all sorts of fields on us. We still don't have the complete list, but here's a few we know are coming. I was struggling on that. I could see why. Okay, I can't say these names, unfortunately. I could type them right now, but then again, I don't know. It'll take too long, so I'm just not gonna say. And... okay. I definitely don't know any of these names, but, hey. As if that weren't bad enough, it sounds like the policies is getting... policies? Or polices? I don't know. Is getting involved too. They're taking... not taking... They're talking about complete overhauling Cardea while they are analyzing... They analyze the data. A perfect storm of... I know the word in my mind. I'm saying it in my mind. I just can't say it in my head, my mouth. Acros. No. It's something with rich people. I don't know if that makes any sense, or is it rich people in politics? I don't know. I know what. Screw it. I'm getting all confused anyway. Neutrality and democracy. What gives them the right to leave Lamir? That guy, he's dead. Oh. You remember how he served as an advisor, right? There's every possibility he had a accomplice, and it's entirely possible that if he did, they are still out there. That is why we got a target on our backs. We all... let me see that again. We are all under suspicion of an act of terrorism that put 38 top-tier mages in comas. Okay, I get it then. Because the guy, even though he was a bad guy and he ended up being a demon god pillar, he still served as a supervisor. Basically, he was one in charge, keeping us in check. But because he's gone, they're giving suspicion of what happened. That this guy's gone, and the director's gone. Basically, the top brass, the three top brass that we used to have are gone. It's just the servants, the Caldea staff, the master, and Mashu. Basically, that's it. Nobody of authority is left. Dr. Roman is gone. Leave is gone, and the director is gone. So, this complicates things. And we can't ask the Animus Spears for help, okay? Since they're still in the upheaval after Olga Mary's death. Yeah, the director. In fact, I would be shocked too if I was them. I mean, still, I wish that she could come back somehow. But then again, I think she's gone. I don't think they're ever gonna bring her back. Unless, of course, they do bring her back, but I don't know how. First, they need to disintegrate the family that divided the Animus Spear origin chest, as the new successor, and get the other family's consent. Once that's done, they have the complete all the rituals and get the various approvals needed for the succession before they can finally come to Caldea. So by the time that happens, we'll either have lost all of our authority, or in the worst case, they'll ignore all our achievements, froze Caldea's assets, and seal everything away, including us. Oh, that's bad. Damn it! If only Dr. Roman were still alive! Come on, we wasted enough time talking about this. Besides, I want to Dr. Rixilla's what? I want to Dr. Rixilla's I want to Dr. Rixilla's files while I still can. And you, along with the few other people, are you going to help me? Huh? Why should I? Okay, listen. Let me put it to you like this. Do you really want to believe they'll... let me just say that again. Do you really think they'll believe that a master with no experience who show up on the day of the attack just to fill an empty space on the roster was able to commit several different servants and take the actual heroes on of all the time periods he visit alone without a model column of support? And finally, that when the dust settled, he had actually managed to restore humanity? Because even I don't believe it. Hey. Hey. This is getting really out of hand. We shouldn't be alive right now. Let me just say that again. I'm just screwing up again. It's been a long time. Since the, what's it called? Well, technically I did do, it was a week ago that I did some reading, but still. It's been a while that I did a fake Grand Order stream, other than the, Artoria Alter, the Heroine X, Alter event. We shouldn't even be alive right now, but we are, and it's all thanks to him. Listen, I'm sorry. It's just when you stop and think about it, Rixilla has accomplished is unbelievable. So much so that the Mages Association, Chaldea included, may get caught up in a political infighting. Oh, I don't like that word. Political. Oh. I hate politics. That's me for you. And to actually have such a struggle, ugh. That's so bad. No, I'm sure they will. And before it's over, someone's going to get disappeared. So that's why I want to edit Rixilla's information while I still can. Even just a little bit. For example, we could just say Chaldea's backup was in fine shape, even after the terrorist attack. This amateur master This amateur master we've been relying on was never more than a way to maintain servant contracts. Dr. Roman was the one who handled all the complex matters, including the hero negotiations, and so on. Oh boy, that's a tall order as well, but to be honest, I don't know. I know this is wrong. We'll even end up disgracing Rixilla's mane. But he's been fighting alongside us for over a year now. Don't you want to make sure he has a future? Okay, I'm in. Where do we start? Let's start with Orleans. Okay. I had to be careful. Where the first singularity was. Ah, I see. Well, they actually got the right idea. After everything, there's no doubt that Rixilla is a hero who saved the world, and so now that the association knows his talent, they're not going to leave him alone. Assuming, of course, that we just hand over the raw data. I don't want Senpai to get caught up in a political battle either. But it's not fair that nobody will know he saved the world. I wouldn't say nobody. Don't worry, Mashu. Senpai? You all know. He's right. You know, Mashu? So do I. So does the Chaldea staff and Romani. That's true. At least the people we went with for the entire year knows what happened. And I guess that's enough, to be honest. And besides, I guess fame doesn't even matter. And don't forget the many servants he formed contracts with. Huh. Okay, there's that. It's the old opening theme in the in Fate Grand Order. Now it's a different theme, but hey. In the title screen, I mean. Anyway, let me just get back into reading. Heroes, anti-heroes, the servants who gathered at the Temple of Time. They certainly know. I bet even Gota gets it. Each and every one of them knows exactly who is responsible for saving the world. That's more than enough, and that's okay. And I hope you never change, Senpai. I really, truly respect you. Amazing. I mean, you're amazing. Man, what I'm saying. Besides me, there's a few others I can think of who are sure to testify that you saved the world. There's the Saint Jeanne d'Arc, Maiden of Orleans, Nero Claudius, the Emperor of the Roman Emperor, and I do have contrast with them. Francis Drake, the Great Pirate, Mordred the Treacherous Knight. That's true. Florence Nightingale, the mother of all the nurses. Benevere, one of King Arthur's faithful knights. And King Gilgamesh, the Golden King of Heroes. You couldn't ask for a much better testimony than that. Of course, it's possible that they will have no memories from their summoning once they've returned to the throne. For. Yes, what is it for? Oh, you want a snack? For kind of seems more innocent now these days, doesn't he? Now then, they're going to start investigating Chaldea pretty soon, so I think I'm gonna make my escape. You two can stay here and make sure the whole room is nice and clean. See you later. Okay, good luck, Da Vinci. But I didn't even get to finish. I accidentally pressed it. Let me see that. But try not to slack off too much, okay? Okay, Senpai. Shall we get back to cleaning? Look, there's still all those Halloween and Christmas decorations piled up in the corner. We should put these away too. Yeah, until next year. Or in the coming year. Not next year, in the coming year. Let's do it, Mashu! Yes, Master! Four! Ah. There, that looks much better. Now, what next? I got it! We should take this chance to clean the other rooms, so they'll be ready when the servants come back. What? What's going on? Huh? What the? That's the alarm! Oh! What's going on? You know what I mean. Rixilla, Mashu! It's an emergency! I need you to come to the command room right away! Let's go, Senpai! Now what's going on? I can't pinpoint the Singularity's location. It appears to be confined to an incredibly small area. Analyze the wavelength and find out if it's similar to the other singularities. I found it! It's 74 similar to Singularity F. Okay, now filter the analysis to the major Japanese cities. How long will that take? Give me 5 minutes! I got Shiba's observation results. Foundation of humanity fluctuation is over 30%. It's almost as the same as the 7 singularities. Although that's strange. Something's off. Off? Off how? I'm sorry. It's just be my imagination. I've seen 7 singularities over the past year, and something about this new one just strikes me as odd. Don't just dismiss your intuition. I want you to think about what it is until you remember. Yes, ma'am. I'll start comparing the singularities right away. I got it now. It's in Kyoto, in the Shinjuku word. That is small. Shinjuku's just a single word in the entire capital city, right? The year is 1999. 1999? I don't remember any heroic events taking place then. Neither do I, and I was in that era. No, it was a perfectly ordinary year. There were no events that could result in a singularity, but... Rixilla, reporting for duty! I always wanted to say that. Mashu Kurenai, reporting for duty! Rixilla, Mashu! What in the world? We've got another singularity. How? But isn't I'll just say how. Yes, we know. This shouldn't be even possible. Gota is gone, and the 7 singularities were all repaired. However, one thing always bothered me. The fact that singularities pose a threat from the moment of their occurrence. Look, you've been going around questioning every little singularity that popped up this past year, right? Those occurred because the emergency of the 7 singularities created some major time distortions, which in turn affect other timelines. And just because the 7 singularities were repaired doesn't mean those distortions simply disappear. Oh, okay. The other singularities cause distortions in time as well. Okay, I get it now. Making other singularities even if the 7 main ones are repaired. Okay, I get it now. That said, I couldn't have foreseen that until the appearance of another singularity on par with those. Any way you slice it, this is not good. And to make matters worse, the people, the Mages Association was supposed to send, still aren't here. Which means... You got it, Rixilla. We have no choice but to ask you to repair this singularity as well. I've already told the UN and the Association that this will be part of the Demon God Pillar incident cleanup. They weren't totally on board with it, but they should be satisfied once we send them the data. So on that note, Rixilla, it's time for you to step up and save the world again. You mean Senpai has to fight yet again? Well, I don't think any master who is unfamiliar with what it's like in a singularity would stand much of a chance here. After all, it looks like this new singularity is just as abnormal as the other 7. I think so, too. But that's exactly why I think Master, shouldn't go. Am I wrong? No, you're not wrong. Do I have a say in this? But because I'm willing to go. But the fact remains that right now, Rixella is the only master we've got. Thankfully, we still have some servants here too. I'll reship them along with you. So you won't have to worry about anything while you get to the bottom of this. Also, in this singularity, I'll be using Emiya. I know why. I mean, if you know why, props on you, but I'm gonna use Emiya big time for this one. So that's where we stand. Da Vinci! I'll go get ready. Don't worry, I promise I'll come back. Senpai, the coffin is ready. We're good to go anytime. Good, I'll be straight with you. The situation is dire, and we have no clue what's going on. Mashu, you should have a good idea what Romani's role was by now, right? You need to verify Rixilla's existence so he doesn't disappear. His vitals will be in a constant state of flux. Don't take your eyes off them. If any start to show abnormal values, edit them immediately. You won't be able to sleep until things calm down. In some ways, this may be harder than race shifting. But no matter how dire it gets, focus on your master's data and keep verifying. No, I just say validating. Okay, I got it. Validating. Validating. Let me just say that again. That's the best thing you can do for Rixilla right now. How about it? Are you up for it? I am. I vow to support Senpai as the best as possibly can, or my name isn't Mashu Kurenite. I feel safer already. Let's both give it our all. Let's go for that. I really hate that I can't fight alongside you, but these orders are from Dr. Roman are too important. I promise I do my very best to carry them out. Good. Now that I won't have to worry about the part of this job degenerating the best. Huh? Da Vinci, whatever that is you're thinking, I don't like it. Let's just get to it then. Shinjuku, Tokyo, 1999. This should be one of the safest times of the places in let me just say that again. And places in history. But now, something's going on there. That's the question, what? I know that that telling you this is oh boy, is like trying to tell me how to paint. But watch your step out there, Rixella. Oh my. Master Candidate 48 Rixella. If you wish to save humanity, if you wish to have a future beyond 2018, then you alone must go and face these 7 singularities in human history. Are you prepared to do this? Can you shoulder the burden of Chaldea and humanity's future? Man, I missed the guy. How pathetic. Looks like I'm the only one who has yet to be mentally prepared. But that's coming to an end right now. That look on your face, Rixella, it's cheered me up. As the acting director of Chaldea, I order you to enter the coffins. Please, put the end of his absurd scheme to prove that an innovator as hollow as Solomon. Oh boy, that keeps happening again. Ugh. As hollow as Solomon simply needs to go up in flames without anyone ever knowing about it. Are you alright, Rixella? I'm fine. See you later. Rubbing my eyes. Yes, I'm fine. Let's just go with that. Okay. Then it's time to board the coffin. Man, I miss Roman. I really do miss him. He was a good, funny dude. Anyway, let's get this started. Starting unsummoned program. Commencing spiritual conversion. Race begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems are go. Analyze lost order. Commencing belt recast. And so we teleport to an unknown world. Let me check something. Unfortunately I can't. My oh my, Shinjuku. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Well now, feel like we're in a black and white movie. Wow, what is this? What in the world happened here? It's like something went wrong here. It's like we are in an isolated area. Shinjuku though. We'll see how things go. I had to put my ear up a little just to hear the music. Something I just can't hear, that's all. I'm wondering, I wish I could turn up the volume a little bit more, but music will overlap my voice. Rider this time, okay. Huh, ironically I could use these riders here if I want to, but to be honest, I don't want to risk it. I know that this singularity might get tougher. Now, I'm aiming for 2 hours. I'm going to take my time on this singularity this time compared to the last singularities we've been dealing with. Yeah, so basically I'll just try to take my time on this one. And yes, that means I'll have to do stream maybe every day. Every 2 hours. Let's go with this. What in the world? What's with this? I've never seen that before. Okay, let's just see what happens then. Singularity landing. Alright, let's do this. Tur. Tur. Wait. Up. Tur. I have no idea. Master, please wake up. Mashu? Master, please get a hold of yourself. What in the world? Not again. I'm falling. I have to say that because that happened to me before. This is the seventh singularity all over again. What's going on? There must be servants nearby. Ask them for help. This can't be right. All the servants that should have race ship along with Rixzilla have been sent flying. What? What's going on here? Rixzilla doesn't have any servant support. Support him anymore. What? What? Da Vinci, you have to call him back. We can't. The singularity is establishing itself too quickly. We can't bring Rixzilla back until he fixes the era. We'll give it a shot, but I don't think we can do it before he hits the ground. Master! I'm done for! Oh, come on, I want wings then. Ah, yes. Save the falling boy. That is precisely the girl's role in this soon-to-begin story of love and hope. The cute meet, as it were. Soon enough, you will be off activating about your new love, doing your best to fix the singularity, or perhaps not. No, I want to hear this. Let me hear my voice a bit more first. That's strange. I could barely hear the music. Okay, I hear more now, so I just had to make sure. Okay, I had to make sure because the music was a little bit low on my part in the headset, and my voice is loud as it is. I had to make sure. Truly a lovely story, and a grand take. Unfortunately, though, your rescuer is neither a dapper young gentleman or a beautiful young lady. You must be content yourself with yours truly, a rather shady-looking old man. Oh, wow. Who are you? Thank you? I can't fault you for your curiosity, but let's wait until you're back on the ground first. Well, that was loud. Whew. That was no mean feat for a gentleman of 50 or thereabouts. I don't know. But I brought it off perfectly. Not that I would expect anything less of myself. Right then. How about you holding up no brain damage? Nerves are alright? Bones intact? Hmm. Pardon my lack of manners. I must have been scrutinizing you closely. Okay. Well, don't mind me. I'm just a dried up old man. Not much different from being instructed by a medicine. The important part, of course, is to be certain that you are still fit and able. Excellent. Now that we know you're well. Welcome to Hell, Master of Chaldea. Hell? Just take a look what's happened to the city. Let me take a look. Okay. What? What in the world? We got thugs, mercenaries, and robots. I wonder what's going on here. What is all this? Casters, spellcasters, demonic beasts, supplement mannequins, and pseudo-soldiers known as Hornets. Almost all of the good people have died off, leaving only the worst of the worst. A fin of I have no idea. In sense of every of the word. Cut off from the outside world, this city has become a prison. A horrific cesspool of the unutterably vile. I think I know what he means, though. I couldn't say it properly. I could say it in my mind, but I can't say it in my words. I don't know why. We call it Shinjuku, the quarantine territory of malice. You know, this kind of sounds like Resident Evil when they quarantine the place of zombies. Oh well. Shinjuku, quarantine territory of malice. It seems the time has come to reveal Shinjuku's first secret. It's not it is... let me just say that again. It is not earth-shattering, but go on, see for yourself. Is that a wall? It's surrounding all of Shinjuku, just like the one that encircled Uruk. Right you are. It is a wall. And yes, it does indeed surround Shinjuku. So what's beyond the wall, you ask? Nobody knows. No transmissions come in, no transmissions go out. I thought that everything burned down when humanity was incinerated. We're currently unable to analyze anything but Shinjuku. Shiba can barely make a... Oh, wait. Let me see that. Oh, okay, now. That was, Da Vinci, and that was the staff. Man, I thought I was still talking with the old man, but oh well. Shiba can barely make out the scattered remains of the works of the neighbor Shinjuku. But otherwise, the outside of the wall appears to be the same as a proper period of the similarities during the incineration. Excuse me, but what the tower over there to the west? Tower? Ah, that tower. Yeah, that. I don't remember that being there. Neither do I. And I've seen a lot of pictures of Tokyo. And Tokyo, Shinjuku, Japan, you know what I mean. I've seen a lot of pictures, but there's nothing like that. Hey, serving person, do you know what that is? Oh, that? I believe you find you will find that is the lair of one of who will be your nemesis here. But I'm afraid you won't you won't be getting there anytime soon. I'm sure you understand that in stories such as ours, the path to the villain is courteous at best. So you mean the path cuts off before it reaches there? What about hopping along the rooftops? I'm afraid that would make you easy pickings for the enemy servants. Servants? Just who are you? Yes, it's about time you told us that. I see. I suppose it would only be proper for me to tell you my true name now. But remember this, young master of Chaldea. Usually a servant must keep their true name hidden. After all, revealing it will also mean revealing their weakness. The more invincible the renowned hero of the myth seems, the more certain they are to have a weakness. Mythology, after all, does sometimes have its plot devices. Sometimes the bigger the monster, the easier it is dispatched. There's its custom among us servants of calling each other by our classes several class names in a typical Holy Grail Wars. Though I am given to understand that there was no time for such a thing during the restriction of humanity. Of course, with any number of masters urgently shouting, "Archer attack! Archer heal! And Archer defend!" One can be forgiven for getting a little confused. Oh, okay. Because every time you get summoned, everybody calls you Archer. Say, "Archer, Archer, Archer, Archer! You do this, you do that, do that. You do my dishes, you clean my floor, you lick my feet." That would be weird, actually. Nonetheless, in this singularity, revealing one's true name could prove fatal. Are we clear on that, young man? As such, I can tell you my class name to facilitate easy communication. You're an archer class. But I cannot yet reveal my true name. I hope you understand. Crystal clear. I've seen too much Fate Stay Night to understand anyway. Understood. So what is your class then? I actually already knew, so hey. The perfect answer. Small wonder it was you who saved the world. Very well then, I shall tell you my class name. I'll even be more specific to help make a proper apparition. I don't know. My class is Archer. I hereby known, or so I'm told, as the Archer of Shinjuku. Of course, you may simply call me Archer, if you you won't find it confusing. I'm okay with that, I'm used to it. That is really Pacific. Don't you think that sounds a little like... No, I'll just say that. Haha, you said it, Rixella. You got a nice local feel to it. I had my reservations, you know what I mean, about this name at first too, but I decided to, let me just say that. But I decided it was better than Tokyo Archer. Okay, that just sounds weird. Archer Shinjuku, I guess I'll get along with. There a certain potency it would take to use such a portentous city as my name too, no? And here comes Tokyo Archer, the undisputed champion of the Holy Grail War for 13 years straight. Right. You know that sort of thing. On the other hand, Rokabi Archer rather sounds like I work at a host club. I have to be honest, that just sounds ridiculous. At any rate, there you have it. I am the Archer of Shinjuku. At last, I believe so. Alright then. Let us begin our trip to into hell. An archer class, huh? I guess, I would guess, let me just say that. I would have guessed you were a caster. You are a sharp one, aren't you? Even my spirit wonders if I was originally supposed to be a caster. Who knows, maybe there will be an alternative version of you and being a caster. You know what? Never mind that for the moment. I may seem otherwise, but I am most uncertainly an archer. And by 1999, you don't even need to wait around for well, I'd have no idea. If all the weapons of the mass destruction scattered around the world were to activate, we've been done for. Of course, it's usually the case that man, that's two that's doesn't happen. Reading is tough. It's tough. That's even how it could be. Without something akin to divine intervention, destroying the world should have been an impossible dream. But now, the world's so small it can fit in the palm of your hand. It certainly simplifies matters. Today, each and every one of us had the potential to destroy the world. How things change. My apologies. Listen to me, rambling on when we should focus. You know, we could relate on that, to be honest. I ramble a lot too. Talks like a bad guy, dressed like a modern day clothing, looks like a caster. I'm drawing a blank. Oh wow. Sorry about that. At any rate, Master of Chaldea, you may want to take a few steps back from where you're standing. What with the net and all? Net? That's what? Damn it! I missed! Is that wire mesh or something? Master, I'm picking up several hostile looking entities. You need to get out of there immediately. Now, hold your horses, young miss. This is an excellent opportunity to truly understand what's happened to Shinjuku. But I will, of course, assist. It is the very reason I saved young master here, after all. Think of this as my audition of sorts. Now we got them! Hey, over here, guys! What a handsome guy! I can't wait to mess him up! Those are no run-in-the-mill ruffians. Are they enchanted? How can ordinary humans of 1999 do that? An excellent question. The answer is that they are not, in fact, ordinary. They're spellcasters. They have managed to survive this living hell. The only truly wicked can survive in Shinjuku as it is now. Anyone lacking that vigorous virtue meets with oppression or of death. In order to... let me just say that. Order is long since gone. Chaos is all that remains. Kill them! If their bodies are clean, the necromancer will give us a good sum for them. Now then, Master of Chaldea. Now that you are in the way of this evil world, washed with sin and been free of I don't know, of punishment, what do you have to show me? Show me first. I have nothing to show you. Of course. Well then, this should certainly be devoting. All right, Master. Give me your orders. Okay, let's do this. Let's just see how things go. And sorry for my sloppy reading. At least I'm getting back to the swing of things. And before, when we were doing the singularities in Babylon, and as well as the Solomon chapter, it was non-stop constant reading, and I had to keep going fast. My reading was getting better and better at the time, but now it feels like I got slacky. I definitely need to do more streams, to be honest, as well. But oh well, we'll see how things go from here. So far, the stream seems okay. Time to get the goons.
Queen, King, Jack.
That's a question, what's his real name? Oh yeah. How dare you look at me like that? Stinker. Ah man. Oh, screw it. I should just attack the one with full health, so oh well. Missiles from the coffin. That's so very interesting. Alright then. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I forgot about one critical thing. I should have just put the live stream on, of course, but oh well. It's my fault for not putting it on so soon. I should have put the things now, but I've been caught up in the things. What else? There we go. I just had to put some things on. Oh, it's already over? You know what? Let me get this guy. Plus, I didn't boost it up the thing. Oh, good job. You didn't do nothing. There you go. Let's see what this goes for. Huh? Okay, I never knew that's a thing. Then again, I got this. Haha, that works. That's actually useful if you have extra stars, that's for sure. Alright, that's it. Let's do this. Let's see how this is gonna work. I'm actually interested how this is gonna work. What's his noble phantasm? Wow, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. Santa からの贈り物だ。聖夜に沈め。エクスカリバーモルガン。Rip. 思いのほかハードワークだな。Oh, okay then. Holy mother of Miku! Look at the boostage of the Bond experience. Whoa! Well, that's a lot. That's definitely going to help me out on finishing the servants after all. Whoa! Mother of Miku. Wow, that's insane. I think I'll end up finishing some of my Bond levels very fast. I didn't expect that. All enemies defeated. Well done, Master. Hey, Mashu, got a second? What is it? Do you have any idea what the Archer of Shinjuku true name might be? No, I'm afraid not. To be honest, even though we saw his noble phantasm, I still have no idea who he is. And I don't even know, I didn't see any spoilers or anything. And remember, I didn't went any further than, what's it called? On a certain point of the, in JP's, Fate Grand Order. I stopped and I didn't get to, what's it called, what that singularity? I never went anywhere near, Babylon. And, now we're basically in new territory for me. And I'm avoiding all spoilers from every other, streamer or YouTuber and things like that. Of course, I'll look at lore stuff, but that'll be it. Not only am I the world's most intuitive artist, but I am the world's foremost authority on servants. And that one doesn't line up with anything I know. Even if I narrowed the scope of either archers or casters, there's always something off about him. Yes, I think so too. I get the feeling that he's not just hiding his name. he might even be disguising his class. I don't know. You too, huh? Still, I can't understand mistaking. I can't understand mistaking, say, a saber for a berserker. That's true. But mistaking a caster for an archer? That seems seriously unlikely. And then there's his fighting style. Yes, I wondered about that too. An archer who uses bullets. Naturally, I got a few ideas, but he doesn't line up with any of them. Now that I think about it, yeah, he looks like a monster hunter if anything. I mean, with that coffin and all that, he's more like a monster hunter with guns. That or he's actually the guy from Trek Gun. Oh, those were the days. At any rate, we should keep trying to find out who he is. But don't say anything about this to Rixilla. In fact, is there any other people who has a coffin that has guns? I know there might be a few, but I don't know. My memory's train of thought is all over the place. Anyway, I'm rambling again. What am I doing? Understood. I'll continue to investigate his identity while this operation is underway. So now what? Damn it! You'll pay for this! Now what? Let me check something out. Before I end up continuing this stream, I need to see how many. I need to add two things. Let's see. Times 2 equals. Okay, by 120 minutes, that's 2 hours. So I just have to keep that in mind. Talk about psyched, or I don't know. I've never seen that word. Actually, honest on that one. Well done. I must say, one truly feels one's years when being summoned at this age to fight in battle. Weren't you summoned in your prime? Wouldn't you be summoned in your youth? No one to save your prime. You got me there. I suppose this must be me in my prime. I am in excellent shape, and this weapon, this coffin, certainly makes it easy to hit whenever I happen to aim for it. Now is your prime? Are you certain? You're right, young knight. I have no memory whatsoever of being young during my prime. In fact, ever since I've gotten older, my memory has been hazy and fragmented. It's really quite troubling. Why was I fighting here, I wonder? For justice? That's what I want to know. I suppose you would, wouldn't you? At any rate, I take it you now understand how truly awful this Shinjuku is. I'm checking the percentage. So, Archer Shinjuku, now that things have calmed down a bit, I was hoping we could have a chat. Yes. I certainly understand. You want to know more about what's going on in Shinjuku here, don't you? And I'm sure you especially want to know how it's unusual and where history may have gone astray. Well, before we get into that, why don't we make a deal? I will tell you the truth about this city. In return, you will pay me accordingly. Cash? Credit? Let's go with that. I don't know. Neither really. What I really want from you is trust. I want to hear you say you trust me, and act accordingly. In all my life, there is one thing in which I've trusted absolutely, and you are not it. Do you think you could trust me? I'm not sure yet. I want to. I'll just say that. I'm actually honest on that. So, it's not that you don't trust me. It's that you want to, eh? Good. If you had agreed to trust me right away, I would have packed up and gone home immediately. Not that I have a home to go to, of course. That smug look... let me just say that again. That smug look is infuriating. Now, is this just how I look natural? He almost gave away his true identity. At any rate, neither of us trust the other yet. But I think there's one thing we can agree on. We cannot permit Shinjuku to remain as it is. Evil cannot be permitted to rampage unchecked. I think it's safe to say we're on the same page there. For now. Delightful. Then I shall do my utmost to earn your trust, and you may demonstrate what you are capable of. You commanded numerous servants and triumphant over the 7 singularities, right? That must mean you're not only the last master in the world, you're also the greatest. Now that I must see for myself. Fair enough. Whoa! Well. Month X, day of Y Danish journal. To be frank, good cannot survive here. Here, good is fragile and unreliable. Cooperation is impossible. Therefore, no choice remains but to rely on others. Raiment makes for less than the sum of its parts. As such, evil will always refuse good. A cat, all skin, the bones, has summoned the last of its strength to consume a dog's remains. Its gaze is sharp and deadly as a knife. The rats nearby waiting for the scraps dare not to approach. A person draws near, hoping to beat the cat to death and devour both it and the dog. Well, that's disgusting. Then the rats come swarming around over the 3 larger creatures until even their bones are gone. Evil consumes both good and evil alike, eradicating each other with equal disdain. To survive here, one must either possess great power or move in a group of like-minded comrades. Unfortunately for me, being part of a group is not something I excel at. So, what am I to do? My investigation in Shinjuku is proceeding apace. Though the knowledge of Shinjuku imparted to me differs greatly from the reality of its insides, the promises of its external structure remain largely intact. You know what's interesting? Why are you here? That's something I wonder. Let me get a little drink because my throat is starting to get sore. Ah, that's a good drink. There are ruins where buildings should be, and collapsed husks where houses should be. However, there's something different about that building. What could it be? Interesting. Month X, Day Z, Denia's Journal. I have confirmed the presence of a visitor from Chaldea. He is now accompanied by another. His situation is more perilous than he realizes. For that one's heart is pure evil. Oh? Oh? Believe me, I would know. For evil is as evil does. So the old man we're with is an evil guy? This is gonna be something. From the moment he was born, he knew contempt. To him, love has always been a foreign concept. That's why I find him standing at his side to be so frightening. However, if he was to find out what I was up to, I would lose the element of surprise. At the moment, my sole advantage is that nobody knows I'm here. He still believes this singularity is some sort of mistake. The result is more coincidence. Is of a mere coincidence. That's what I meant to say. No, 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 no! This has all been I don't know. I never seen that word either. Planned out from the beginning with his involvement. It had to be. Good. That'll do nicely. Huh. Very interesting from him. It's hard to believe we're going to see him. I never knew that he was in this chapter. If he is in this chapter, unless it's just a shadow version of him. I need to drink a little bit more. My throat is all ugh. Oh, logins bonus. What in the world? You know, I want to get that, but the problem is I'm saving up a lot of money for other things. Ooh. I mean, I don't have the PS4 Pro. I only got the regular PS4, so I'll have to get that later on my list. Let me get the reward. Oh my. Interesting. Cool beans. We still got time. 93 minutes has passed after all. Yeah, I'm collecting all of these. I'm saving all my quartz and my tickets for Ishtar again, though. Just to let you know. So, wait, what? Oh, almost saw it. I thought I had a misspell. Back street, huh? Millennium Trap. And we got an assassin class. So, we need casters for this one. I'm taking this guy, of course, but still. Caster. And you, Liz. Oh, okay, I get it now. Evil servants will get a boost of bond level, that's for sure. Now I get it. Millennium Trap. Still though, I'll just do what I can. Bond, I'm not in a rush on finishing, you know, the whole bond level stuff on all my servants. Hello, Rider. Hello, Archer. Hello, Assassin. You should know that the barrier picked up a signal earlier. It seems that Chaldea has sent a master here to restore humanity, just as we expected. I hacked the ray shift coordinates to make him fall, but I'm afraid it didn't go so well. So what's our plan now? Whoa. Calm yourself, Ryder. Not that I blame you for being enraged. Could we go after them? I bet he's raring to go. To Ryder, everyone's an enemy, including us. He couldn't be more stoked about having an enemy he can openly kill. Just besides, didn't you pretty much figure out that he'd be let me just say that again. That he'd be his best response that being told about Chaldea? Well, more or less. So what exactly are you planning to do with this whole league thing? If it were to me, I'd just kill him before he could see it coming. Want to do that? Please. Hell, I'll do it if you like. What do you think, other Archer? Ooh. I won't say now, but I know who he is. You already know what I'm going to say, Professor. Look inside yourself, and you'll know the best course of action. Just tell me who to kill. Yes, you do have a point. I'm certainly not the type to let others' opinion change my chosen course of action. At any rate, Chaldea is finally evolved. I've been waiting for this for thousands of years. No, I shouldn't let my personal feelings show. I'll have to keep them in check. In any case, I've been expecting this. As such, I have a plan in place. First, Berserker will go on a rampage. Then Ryder will track him down. If he manages to survive even that, then it will be your turn, Assassin. You got it. Let's see. That would mean I go. Third? Aw, man. Why do I have to start late? What about me? I'd like you to handle the flying squad. After all, you're my biggest miscalculation. Ooh, he revealed his... Ooh, this is interesting. And apparently the editing on the character is there, but not too much. Interesting. Very interesting how they changed his tone. Because in JP, and I know this at least. I know that he was in a different color. But apparently when they released this in NA, they changed it. I don't know. We'll see. It's still the same character anyway. So it doesn't bother me too much. Miscalculation, eh? Well, that's nice. Now that I've been summoned here, I know what I have to do. Slow chaos across the world and rain evil down from the sky. Piece of cake, right? Piece of cake, huh? Do you realize that this is a very different from your previous position, right? Hey, you're lucky you got me. Make the most of it. After all, I didn't take you long to lose your saber and lancer. Even darkened, those heroic spirits never lost their pride. Getting two bad servants right off the bat. You may be a master of calculation, but your luck is awful. I make it a point not to count on something as unreliable as my luck in my calculations. And from the moment on, you were my miscalculation. You were the one who killed that saber and lancer so quickly. After all, not that I don't appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Consider it my sales pitch for my new master. I had accounted for losing all three of my knights at worst. Even having one of them survive is a win in my book. But does that mean my intentional calculations were way off? After all, you still haven't disposed of it. So, phantom spirits are also brainwashing devices, eh? Nah, I don't think so. At least, I hope not. Maybe I should, though. But don't worry, Professor. Even if I am brainwashed, I'm still made it my mission to kill you. I appreciate your honesty. At any rate, phantom spirits are nothing more than ability enhancers, much like a mage's essence. Now I see. No wonder you're an archer. He must never have stood a chance against your magical bullets. In which case, there is no need to transplant the phantom spirit. I have always been nameless, and a bunch transparent could also affect my spirit origin. But it's perfectly safe. I didn't spend 3,000 years developing it for nothing, you know. 3,000 years, eh? How patient of you. Where are you going? With Chaldea here, the battle is certain to get more explosive. I thought I would double check the sniper shot I picked out earlier before it happens. Or that happens, you know what I mean. Now I see. Good man. One can never be too careful, after all. I wonder who it was who said the 2 + 2 always equals 4. I'm glad you're on my side, Emiya. Yep. That is the one, alright, yep. Emiya. Emiya, everyone. Yep. Ooh, this is interesting because Emiya and Emiya. This is why I want to bring my own Emiya. I want to have Emiya fight Emiya. Haha. Ooh, that's a battle I always wanted to do. I even want to draw it. I plan to draw it one day. I really want to. But we'll see how things go. Normally I would thank you for the compliment, except I can't trust a thing you say. With all your lies and deceit, the only thing I know about you for sure is that you're evil. Smart as ever. Jeez, for a guy who looks like a dealer, he's sure got a stick up his head, butt. Not head, I almost said. That may be, but he's still much easier to deal with than you, assassin. After all, he's always calculating too, and with a fairly complex formula at that. And the answer, however, is simple. Once you figure out that out, you understand him, and the formula no longer confuses you. Not that I figure it out in its entirety, of course, but in that sense, I find dealing with you to be far more troublesome. Me? Really? I mean, I know I'm bastard and all, but I feel like there ain't many guys as easy to understand as me. You mean it when you said you attempt to kill me earlier, didn't you? You bet I did. Your formula is very simple, but the result is so bizarre I can't understand it. Is that a compliment? Absolutely. I see. In that case, thanks. I never get many compliments when I was alive, especially from my master. That said, I don't believe your result will affect my final calculation. I have my magical bullets. I have my barrel. Now I just need one yet to be defined element, and my formula will be complete. Whoa! What happened to you, Shakespeare? Excuse me. Does that mean you're not going to let me out of here until this formula of yours is done? Of course not, Mr. Shakespeare. But don't let it get you down. Even compared to other worlds, humanity here is far outside the norm. Every one of the stories, characters, and monsters you write and have written about actually exists here. Don't you feel honored that your work has such an impact? Even if I am half alter, I can't say the prospect exceeds me. I mean, think about it. This is like a wondrous world of fantasy fiction and dreams somewhat separate from Shinjuku, right? You exceed at the theater, as I recall, which is largely the same thing. The monsters that appear in my plays are only ever human. Even Caravan from my own The Tempest was nothing but a man in makeup. Monsters are monstrous because they cannot be defined. The terror they enter lies in between. What I'm saying, in being unable to see them. Having actual monsters escape into reality would be nothing less than a nightmare. If I were my normal self, I would recite some long-winded lines from my own works. But now that I've been inverted, I can't stand for it. Let me just say that again. So if all I have, I keep stumbling on my words. Give me a moment. So if all I can do here is wail and repent, that is what I shall do. That's the only part of you affected by my inversion. In vision, eh? You must be quite a good Samaritan. Not at all. I simply love the patterns that humans produce. There is a different music. Even if my alignment is now inverted, that writer's intact remains the same. As such, Professor, I don't believe you and I will ever reach an understanding. You and I ever reach an understanding. Okay, I get it. I see. Then I'm afraid you'll continue to suffer in here. Fortunately for me, I never expected you to cooperate of your own free will. If anything, I expect you will gladly betray me the moment something new strikes your fancy. You got me there. A little trip from an old criminal. The seeds of deception are best planted well in advance. Oh, and while you're here, I'd like you to keep mass-producing King Langers. I have no idea. They're quite useful. Well, this is quite the fix. No sooner do I answer the summon than I find myself in the middle of purgatory. I don't think I have done anything so terrible as to deserve this, but perhaps I have. When we are born, we cry that we come to this great stage of fools. No, great. Now I've gone and done it, something my usual self would do. Oh my. So, Shakespeare altar, I guess? I have no idea. Either way. Oh man, that's something to see. Now then. There are, of course, numerous other life forms besides ruffians hiding in this Shinjuku. 1999 or not, you'll see all sorts of demonic beast-like creatures come out of the woodwork. There are Yakuza who know magecraft, rich people with chimeras for pets, mannequins that attack you. This city may as well have more ghosts than people. What in the world? Is that a crying baby? That's what I'm wondering. Look, a stroller! Wild dogs are attacking it! Oh no! You have to save it! Huh? Wait a moment! That's a trap. That's a trap. It has to be a trap. Go on, get! Master! You should have taken that baby somewhere safe. Master! Is that a doll? What are you thinking running off on your own like that? I knew it was a trap. Even I knew that. An explosion? Master, are you okay? I'm okay. Well, at least I'm alive. Oh, thank goodness. Do try and be more careful, would you? My back just made a sound that breaks. Sounds never break. Backs never break. Sorry. Yes, well, while I can certainly appreciate the desire to help others, you cannot allow the desire to lead you by the nose. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Think of it and think about it. Why is there no guardian nearby? Why was the baby crying at set intervals? Invariables, I don't know. I don't know. For the matter, what parent would be so reckless as to bring their baby outside to this Shinjuku? These are the sort of questions you need to be asking yourself as you examine your surroundings. Remember, meeting fellows us whenever we go. Why not we live? But why are we are where we are? Okay. Meaning in life can be added another fact. But as of now, there is absolutely no meaning. Absolutely meaning in being here. Man, I'm screwing up everything. You are here to repair the singularity. I, most likely, am here to help you. There are others who are here to stop you as well. You will need to consider these meanings and make a choice. Got it? Now stand up. Yes, sir. Bow. Bowing. Oh my. Be seated. Nice try. Drat. So you didn't fall for it. Very well. Then, back to the discussion at hand. Think about that baby again. No matter how you look at it, that was no more than the bait for a trap, which I knew. It's just that my character didn't. You do understand that, right? Now, as we know it was a trap, we must ask ourselves, who said it? Ah, here we find the answer. Well, that's a weird sound. Master! Be careful, Master. I'm picking up 11 hostile signals nearby you. Is that a Shumperimo? I don't know. They're really good. It's like color. I have no idea. Hide it quickly. Hide quickly. Oh, those things. What are they? They're mannequins controlled by Christine, the puppet of the opera. They're sing while killing people. Christine? Oh my. Oh god. Ah! Please don't. Ah! Oh god. By the time they leave, not even corpses remain. Perhaps they use dead bodies for material. No! No! Save me! I say, that one of the ruffians from earlier. Please! I don't want to die! Somebody save me! He's injured. Ugh. Well now, you stood your ground. I admire your spirit. Is that a trap too? Yes, and I'm afraid he's all but done for. No, wait. I analyzed his wounds. I don't believe they're fatal. That's not what I mean. The I have no idea. Let's just say that for later. I'll actually go... when I get my spare time, I'm gonna go back into this chapter thing in the my room and actually write down certain words, especially this one, because I'm going to run into that word a lot. Right now, I just want to do what I can. Besides, I think it's almost time for me to end stream anyway. After this battle, I guess. Or trying to lure us in. There's no way he could escape with those kinds of injuries. But, you know what I mean. I'll just call them mannequins for now. The mannequins are far quicker than any Shinjuku rat. He only escaped because they let him. It's the same tactic employed by modern day snipers. You needn't always kill your target, but rather neutralize the threat they pose. Shoot their legs or stomach and keep them alive. That's enough on its own. But when their allies then come to help them, you can wound or kill them as well and increase the carnage exponentially. In other words, if we try to help that ruffian, they'll be all over us. Please, somebody, help me! Gah! Well done holding out, young master. Normally, this is where we could make our retreat. But I can see that doesn't sit at all with you. Sit at all with... let me just say that again. But I can see that doesn't sit at all well with you. No, it doesn't. And to be honest, I have to say the same thing. In that case, we will begin by slowly, silently sneaking around them. The mannequins have frighteningly good hearing. We must not make a sound. Slowly, careful, and quietly, make your way around. What? Okay. Somebody scooped. Mr. Archer? You just ruined the whole stealth approach you were evaluating not too long ago. No, it's not my fault. I can't blame all the trash scattered about the street. Stop making excuses. You always sound so sketchy. Laughing not to change the subject. Wow. I guess now we've been spotted, there's no turning back. Let's be about it then. You overgrown mannequins! I don't know. Here they come. Here comes the... You know what? The mannequins. Hey, at least we're almost done with this. Ow! Cat, you jumped on my leg. Oh well, we're almost done here. And 2 hours has passed. Yep, after this battle and whatever dialogue that comes after, I'll definitely, what's it called, end stream. Oof. Failed ambush. Oh boy. And what's the problem is that these guys are one Noble Phantasm ahead, so they're going to be a problem. Oh boy. Well, at least we killed one of them. Ooh, that hurt. I have no choice but to go with Caster. I want to kill it, but I don't think I could. Another hit. It's not too bad though. They're not doing too much damage. Okay, that's it for that guy. And just the thing, this is just the beginning. I know for sure after this, I have to do a lot of other things. Let's see. I'll go with her. Because she has 3 things. I know that I could have boosted the Noble Phantasm, but then again, it's just 3. So. Okay. Let's do this. We need to make sure we keep these servants alive after all. I'm surprised the archer didn't get too much hits. There's another one down. Ouch. Ouch. Really? Let's do this. Let's see now.
Queen.
Kawakaya. I think that's what Kawakaya. I don't know. I'll have to write it down and get the right pronunciation. And there goes the archer. He got hurt bad. Give him a bit of healing, if I could. And this will hurt that guy really bad, and he'll die. And at least now we just focus on big hits now. Well now. Will this kill? I don't know. Okay, there it is. And then we're on the last one. Whoa, these guys have a lot of health. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see now. More invincibility increase. No, I'll just wait until then. Wait. No, I'll do this instead. No, I'm trying to think on this. Yeah, I'll do that first. Because it'll debuff everybody. Well, now. Just gonna kill one of them. Oh, I didn't though. That's the thing. I'm saving for Ishtar. Ishtar is coming after another event anyway. And besides, all story servants will end up being in every banner anyway. And that's a bad thing right there. Just in case. But yeah, he's a single target archer anyway. And he does defrost the defense when he gets to that one point. I don't know how good he is though, that's the thing. And then he's gone. We got a team of archers now. I mean, not archers, casters. But we already know who we're gonna end up using. And that's it for that. I have to say though, it's a big boost. Yeah, it's a very big boost when it comes to bond level. And I got a gear, that's good. I guess in this singularity I'm gonna get some gears too. Also, I noticed that you subscribed, thank you. Welcome to the stream as well. And yeah, there's the notification. Thank you for subscribing. That tends to happen. I should have disabled the emails, but oh well. Now I still don't know how to say those things, so I'm just gonna say mannequins. 9 mannequins defeated. The remaining 2 are still keeping their distance. They are holding position. What shall we do, Master? Passion lips. Let's see. I think I know who you mean, actually. It's gonna be a while, but it's coming. I'm still trying to get Ishtar because I've been trying ever since last year, and I've been doing what I can. Plus, I know who's gonna come up next, but I got enough sabers as it is. Oh boy, I didn't know that my power's going down. I have to make it quick, then. Master, I believe we shouldn't get ready to make our retreat. As such, Mashu, I would like you to find an optimal, man, it's been a while I've seen that word. Escape route for us. Huh? Are you saying these last 2 are really tough? Who are they? Simple, a matriarch of sorts, who holds sway over those mannequins and her loyal slave. I'm analyzing your surroundings to find your optimal escape route. However, I'm afraid the enemies are closing in quickly. Please try to hold out a little longer. In that case, perhaps we should try to sneak with them to buy some time. Speak with them? What do you mean speak with them, not sneak with them? Which means I, of course, mean make excuses and beg for our lives. Wait, what? Are you good at that sort of thing, Master? If by good you mean absolute terrible, then sure. He may put his life on the line in everything he does, but he's never once begged for it. My, that certainly is brave. Although, seen in another light, it wouldn't be a kind of cowardice. Begging for one's life is something humans do to forestall their deaths as long as they can. You mustn't deny that. One should only go gentle into that good night. Man, I'm just going scrambling on my words. When one is certain it is their time. Oh, but Rexella may be pretty good at buying time if you just let him keep talking. I'm checking the power, that's all. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Here they come! Spirit Origin analysis complete. It's the Phantom of the Opera. I expected as much, since Christine is involved. I expect him to be there too. Although, something about him seems off. And there is another servant. At least, I think it's a servant. I can't tell for sure. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Ah, my Christine. My shining jewel. My dearest light. What do you wish for? What do you desire? Oh boy. I'm sane. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. I am nostalgia. I don't know. I'm human. I am humanity. I'm a puppet. I'm a doll. Yes, I want life. I want vanity. I want blood. I want flesh, blood. Oh boy. This is getting uncomfortable. I want type A, and a type B, AB. I don't want I don't need type B. People need transfusions to live as people. They need soapboxes. If one's life is lost, I can move one space-time forward and become human. If two lives are lost, I can move one space forward and become human. So it's basically like the Pinocchio story, but more twisted. Yikes. So one or two are the same. Yes, please give me life. We would seem to be out of luck. Christine is quite a state today. Chaldea! You, Chaldea Master, savior of the world. Please give your life so that I may be saved too. Aha! Now I see, Master, this is your fault. Hey, why is it my fault? Seriously. Huh? Well, you did go to save the world, didn't you? If you can't do that, then surely you must also have some mysterious power to keep that a bit of scrap. That's insane! What did you just say? Did you just call my beloved Christine? How dare you! I hate you! I'll kill you! I'll destroy you! Oh, Christine, my love, your fury is even hotter than and more beautiful than the sun. And I shall kill them, yes! I shall destroy them! I'll tear them both limb from limb and assemble them anew. That will help them think about what they have done. And not a day goes by that I don't think about it. My conclusion, I'm complete. I'm perfect. I am intellectual. How intelligent you ask? Shall to stall for the precise amount of time we need. Mashu! I found the optimal escape route. Follow my instructions and get out of there, Master. Excellent. Then here's my last bit of stalling. Why? It's those magical bullets. So you are... let me just say that again. So your means are the same, even if your ends are polar opposites. Miss. You miss. Not at all. Here comes the boom. Ha 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 ha. I have always wanted to say that. Indeed, I guess. The gas station just blew up. Quick, now it's your chance. Very well. That was indeed a perfect getaway. The Phantom and Christine are on. Oh, take a right. Take right. A right there, senpai. Just a moment, Mashu. Isn't this a, what you call it, a highway? Yes. It's Japan's National Route 20. I see. I'm afraid that with all that's happened, there are a few things I may have forgotten to mention. Firstly, I apologize for the oversight. Oh boy, it's 10%. Secondly, I really should have told you this right away, but it seems that many servants who have turned to evil here have agreed to divide and conquer, as it were. Which means this highway, as you call it, is now their territory. What's going on now? Oh boy, what's going on now? That's the thing. What is that sound? But I can't do it because my phone is basically dying anyway. And not only that, I overextend my welcome when it comes to my stream. Route 20 is our next mission next time. I'll have to let it charge up, and of course I'll use the AP for missions, obviously. And tomorrow, either nighttime or morning, I'll do or rather not morning, afternoon basically, but in the nighttime most likely, maybe at the same time, I'll try to get this done. Alright then, I guess this is where I have to end it. Thank you for those who came by and seen this, and also those who actually check it out. In the meantime, you're always welcome here. I hope you enjoy this, and of course my ramblings and storytelling, even though I still get in trouble with the words and such. But don't worry, I'll be able to read things a lot better soon enough. Anyway, I see you all later, and I hope you have a good one. See ya. And this is where I go. Yep. Bye.